There's so many things that are pointing towards spring around here. I was just looking up, some past pictures. We're about 3.5, 4 weeks away from daffodils starting to pop up here. Hard to imagine, right? We hit low with that snowpack. We've got obviously that sunshine here this morning. Just a beautiful sun-filled sky here today. And temperatures are on their way up. So in terms of our weather impact, we've got warmer temps through the weekend. Next week, we are expecting those warmer temperatures still. But the cold lake is going to play a role, especially near the lakeshore, as we'll see really throughout much of spring in our temperature story next week. Soak it in, Northeast Ohio. Beautiful. However, it's freezing cold outside. It's 15 degrees right now. 8 is what it feels like over at Hopkins. This wind, that direction is key. South-southwest, anything with an S in front of it will take. That means we've got obviously warmer air trying to get in here. And this is as cold as we're going to get over the next 10 days. We've got high pressure that was in charge. We've got numbers that fell into single digits as expected out in Ashtabula County. We're at 3 Jefferson, Ashtabula, 9 Akron, 9 in Elyria right now. The wind is on the light side, though, with that high pressure. So wind chill values aren't much worse. And in terms of the warming, it's not going to get that much warmer around here. We're not talking tropical air, but these are overnight lows, and these numbers are coming up with that return flow out of the south. And that high pressure, the position's key. This slides east. We say goodbye to the Arctic air. We say hello to some warmer air here. It will build in the plains first, and then it'll kind of leak in here over the next couple days. There are going to be widespread 60s and 70s just down to our south. You just want to grab them and bring them in here. We're not going to be able to do that, but we'll do some 50s next week. Sunday storm system, we've been tracking this all week long. This will slide through the southern tier of the country. Over the course of the weekend, we'll have some clouds off of this, but the showers should stay south of our area. Meanwhile, sunshine galore today. There's your sun. Temperatures poking above freezing. I've got us in the mid and upper 30s this afternoon. Again, that south wind continues, and look how it keeps us warm for your Friday evening plans. Heading out to Galentine's dinner. Well, hey, the temperature is going to be about the same as they are in the afternoon. Not too bad this evening. National Design Mart hour-by-hour forecast showing that sunshine today. Temperatures a little pessimistic on our model here, saying 32. I don't think so. We'll get above that. A little cloud cover tonight, and then tomorrow, lots of sunshine with some high clouds working in. Look at temps tomorrow. Coolest near the lakeshore with that light wind. That cold air will expand, so we'll be cold downtown. Meanwhile, solid 40s inland. High temperatures last 5 Valentine's Day. We had a cold one last year. Cold back in 22 and 21 as well. In between, we had some warmer days, but not cold this year. 42 is what we're going with for our Saturday. Sunday, this is going to be tough to do with the clouds. I think we'll do it, though. We should make it back into the 40s. But again, more clouds on Sunday. Saturday, the better of the 2 days. And then we get into the 50s Monday, Tuesday. Yep, that's going to be above our average of 38. Long Ranger forecasts very active in the western U.S. And my goodness, they need it. They have all sorts of bad drought in the western U.S. They just haven't had a winter. Here's our system on Sunday that slides by. We're dry to start the week. Look at this action. Heavy mountain snow, 6 to 7 feet of snow in the Sierra Nevadas. Yes, feet of snow just from this one system. We'll have flooding rain, San Fran down towards LA. That'll be national news next week. Meanwhile, we get a kind of a break off of that with a frontal boundary that will settle in here with rain showers Wednesday, Thursday. Where does this front set up? North of my hand, it'll be freezing cold. South of it, warm. Where does it go in Ohio? Big temperature disparities from north to south expected next week. We will have some rain around, but that temperature forecast for next week, stay tuned. It is highly flexible here as we go into the extended Union Hill Mortgage 10-day. There's your weekend. We're solid lock on those. Monday, Tuesday, we should hit 50 degrees. I'm not worried about that. But then Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, wherever that front settles is a big difference. It'll be probably 30s to the north and 60s to the south. We'll be somewhere in between, but with some rain showers. And then everything kind of agrees that we turn cooler next weekend. Nothing crazy cold, but cooler. Brissa.